Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Skyrim Special Edition. Or possibly better known as Skyrim Slow Edition. So I'm gonna wait an hour and then walk out here again and hope that my horse shows up. Where are you, horse? I kinda hear you. Here you are. So we're overburdened and we're trying to use the horse to get back to Whiterun, to sell a bunch of stuff, to then make some progress, I suppose. These guys are just standing here, and I wonder if they won't talk to me or do anything. I saw a mod that made Breeze Home a little bit better than it is. But honestly, there's not too much you can do to Breeze Home before you're just making a completely false representation on the inside versus what the outside is. Where's the girl? Now, as far as speech counts,
you've got small weapon. Take a look.
I've got a ton of stuff to still learn there. So, steel. Leather strips. But I don't really think I need any of this other stuff. So instead, I think what I need to do is buy some low weight things like this. Particularly, possibly enchanted things. And this, and this, and this. And that gave him 8,000. And a lot of these weapons, I think, are things I just sold to him. And they still haven't disappeared. Although a lot of them certainly have. Alright, so now I've given them 8,000. Which then starts me down the process of trying to get rid of the ebony armor. Because I don't need to be carrying that. I probably just am going to end up giving him items. Because the only thing I kind of want is gold and silver. Let's see, glass boots here. Don't need that. Don't need that. Sure. And so what do I want to do?
Good doing business with you.
Do I want to try to find another salesman? Or saleswoman? Not having the general store. Where's the lady? She's been here the whole time before.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
This girl was running at me. I thought she had something
There's
to
a
say.
nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops.
Here she is.
Pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Alright, so she has to walk.
I own the Pelagian
Sure.
farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me.
I had my years of war and fighting.
Senseless. All of it. All I want now is a rake and a patch of good soil.
So I bet she's probably capable of talking to now.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
So, same idea. Ebony, I will take. Silver, absolutely. Everything kind of else, not really needed. I'll buy an apple pie from her. Circlet Magica. And then start to buy some more of these other special things. Just to give her ebony arrows. I'll buy all those. Like, yeah, but nothing else. Banded iron armor, sell that. Dwarven armor, all 20 of them. That gets me a considerable amount of items eliminated. Glass shield. Hide armor, major health. Iron shield. Flawless leather armor. Let's see, heavy armor. We could get rid of this. Nordic. Wow. That would be a huge loss of money. Sell that.
Until next time.
So how are we on our weight? Well, suppose not terrible. What if we risked something here? Like this barrel. It's probably not safe storage. But inside the house would probably be safe storage. So what if we put inside this home a collection just right here of things to sell? So non-enchanted necklaces and rings and jewelry. Just so that is always there, because we're not going to be able to sell all this jewelry, and it is taking up a lot of weight, even though it's the lightest of the possible things for the value. It's still too much. There we go. See, that almost by itself has lowered my carry weight down, and I could probably just trade one or two things to my companion. Should I trade one or two things to my companion though? I just need to make it to the apothecary, and then let's see.
Well met, kinsman.
Now, I'm a little afraid when we do the Civil War. I'm a little fearful that I'm going to end up alienating this city.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a
Even
holler if
regardless
you have
of
any
which side I even pick, I'm afraid I'm going to potentially alienate
questions. Take a look.
the city and maybe lose some of the abilities. Again, why no take all ability? Actually, come to think of it, why haven't I ever bought a bunch of stuff and then sold a bunch of stuff? I haven't considered that. Like, maybe I could get my sales up if I just bought all the potions here to give her money and then sold all the potions. It seems like every time we buy something, that's so just wipe her out. Why didn't I consider this before? Probably because I didn't have the ability to consider something like that. Like, sell that, sell these, sell these. Where did I get all this stuff? Orcish arrows. I don't probably need to sell this. Orcish bow. Supple ancient Nordic bow. And then boots. And I want to keep anything. Let's see, I might even equip this. There you go. Anything with an enchantment on it, I want to keep for at least a little bit. This minor blocking one I could probably get rid of, but whatever. Sell that. Alright. Scrolls. I forgot to put the scrolls of away. Books. Let's see. Beware the Butcher. 20 sold. Let's see. This one. We don't need this one. 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 Well, that one. Let's see. Basket. I'll hold on to the child's doll. And flagon. I still have 6,000 to get back from her. I suppose it probably would have been a good idea to to hold on to some of the jewelry now, because my new system here has proven to be less than smart. Says my speech is up to 82. I'm surprised it's that high. Greater souls. Common souls, petty souls. Lesser souls. Greater souls. Lesser souls. Common. I only want grand souls anyways. Grand souls and empty things. Let's see. Common soul gems. So I almost had a problem there. So I do need to go back and get all of my jewelry. Let's see. 41 gold. That's all that's left. And I still have plenty of potions. Like, I probably should have kept that potion of light feet. Elixir. There we go.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
So we found out in the last recording, you're better off turning potions into turning ingredients into potions because it saves you some weight. Of course, just not being encumbered in the first place and using that mod is probably the right way to play. If I was over encumbered and it didn't slow me down any, I probably would only go to Whiterun about 1/10 of the time. We'd probably spend a ridiculous amount of time trying to find stores and shopkeepers that can accommodate our ideas, but otherwise it like trying to help us figure out what we could sell to get the money back. Alchemy here is at 61. Slow. Weakness to poison. Let's see. What ingredient should we use with weakness to poison?
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
I'm just gonna go this way. Try to work my way up. This one, this new thing learned.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves.
Do we really need the background noise, though? Come on, show me something interesting.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare.
This,
Let me know if I can be of service.
that one. How about that? I think I'm starting to run into a lack of ingredients to mix together with new things. Although maybe not. Maybe I'm learning here.
For all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
This. Nope. 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 And nope. So, unless I wanted to do like Bleeding Crown with Salt Pile with a White Cap, which would just fail. With Bleeding Crown with Salt Pile with a White Cap. Bleeding Crown with Fly Ammonite.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Dragon's Tongue might work, but nope. Yeah, I'm out of ingredients.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices,
and how are we good? We are at 352 now. So
Well met, kinsman.
Run back this way.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
So Mia Valente there, if I wanted to adopt her, I suppose I could kill her mother and she then would go to the adoption agency. And now what am I at? I'm at 368. So it's actually not a considerable amount of weight for the money. So yeah, if I just wanted to adopt a girl, I could kill her mother and then she'd go to the adoption agency, and then that would be really cruel and really mean to do it, but that's the system this game is made out for. It's I would say in a fantasy world, why not just make a system where you can adopt anybody and have it happen. The price could go up if you're trying to adopt a child that has parents, but and so like if you were trying to adopt the Jarl's kids here, the price certainly should be more, but it could just be an arrangement that was made. Hide boots of lifting. Nice.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passion. There's a trank. I had you figured for a mage.
So I'm gonna take everything he's got to sell because I am trying to actually just give him money and raise my speech level while I'm doing this.
You know,
so now all I need to do is let's just make sure we've read all of the books, which won't take that long. Because most of them are just spell tomes that I'm gonna sell right back to him. See, and I had done this once before, trying to see if there was anything to learn there. But now it's simply for speech. And nothing he sold me had any enchantment.
Good afternoon. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate it.
So we start with, let's see. At the very least, I'll get rid of 2 of the Kira's bounties, and we'll see. We'll take one with us just in case. Alright. Miscellaneous things. I have no miscellaneous things, but I need to get rid of Pelgus's hip bone. Let's see. Food. I'll hold on to that. Scroll of the Undead, Scroll of Call of Arms, Scroll of Firestorm. Sell all of these back to him. And now we start getting rid of the weapons. Ebony arrows. Elven arrows do 16. Glass arrows do 18. Dagger. Now start getting rid of the apparel. Let's see. Glass gauntlets and alchemy. I didn't use them, so I'll sell them. Gold things not quite ready to get rid of. When we still have other items that are certainly a lot heavier to get rid of. So then this finally just leaves us with potions. Deadly poisons, deadly frizzy poison. We don't need that. Drought of haggling. Lockpicking, resist shock, not needed. Illusion. Resist shock. Again, not needed. Strength. Water breathing. Enchanters. Fear poison. Frostbite. Venom. Ice wraith. Essence. Lingering magicka. Poison. Paralysis poison. I want to keep that. Pit pocketing. Resist cold. Resist shock. Water breathing. 1 for 45 seconds. This previous one was 60 seconds, so we'll get rid of those. I don't even know why I hold on to this stuff. Heavy armor, skill 20 points for 60 seconds. I don't see a point in that. Poison of damage health at 10. And 16. Damage magicka, regen. Damage stamina regen. Lingering damage magicka, ravage stamina, ravage. This poison of slow, not needed. Weakness to magic, weakness to poison. Why weakness to poison by itself? Wouldn't you need something that gave you a weakness to poison and wow, how many cure diseases do I need? I don't need even one. Let's see. Extreme magic, extreme stamina, fortified block, carry weight, 21 capacity, conjuration, fortify health, heavy armor, some more, heavy. And he has only 1 gold. And how are we now on equipment? We're down to 190.
Your mind is the best weapon you have.
So making potions and making jewelry seems like it works most of the time. But we've done all this work and we haven't even leveled up once.
Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised.
So here's another guy. And I think I just have to take everything he wants to sell. I think this is what we just gotta do always now. This is the new system. Speech is up to 84, and we're slowly getting there, but not in any progressive way. So, ancient Nordic arrows, since they don't weigh anything, I guess it's not a problem to hold on to them. Ebony sword, elven sword, warhammer, war axe, pickaxe, Skyforge steel battle axe. Did I keep a complete collection of the Skyforge? I think it wouldn't matter one way or the other anyways, so steel great sword, steel all of that. And then elven armor, elven helmet, elven shield, hide boots, hide shield, leather helmet. Orcish helmet, scaled bracers, steel, studded, wolf armor, wolf boots, wolf gauntlets, wolf helmet. I gotta keep all of that. I didn't know that was an option. When could I have had wolf armor? So 1 ale. Is there a large collection of miscellaneous items here? Not really. So then we just go back to the potions. Start at the bottom. No, it takes too much time to start at the bottom. Potion of restore health. Restore 26. Restore Magica. Magica. Stamina. 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 Potion of Stamina. Strength. True Shot. Ultimate Healing. Ultimate Magica. Stamina is 50% faster. Let's see. 100 points of Magica. Don't need that. 100 points of Stamina. Oops, what did I just sell? Doesn't matter. Stamina Poison. We've got some 50 damage poison we probably need to do. Frenzy Poison, Weak Poison, Stamina Poison. Let's see, and just... yeah, this was a mistake to start at the bottom because of the way this system works. Let's see, regenerate Magica, regenerate health, plentiful Magica, pickpocketing, minor stamina, minor Magica, minor healing. Still has 4,000 left. Potion of health. Not needed. Potion of healings. Not needed. Potion of haggling. Let's see. Haggling 10% better versus, let's see, drought of haggling 15% better. So we don't need that. Fortify heart, heavy armor. Fortify magica. One-handed restoration. Sneak. Stamina. I wonder if these potions, if I use them, would help me increase my abilities on some of these things. Plentiful healing. I think we could probably sell 8 of those at the very least. In fact, ultimate healing at this point can just be our new favorite because we have 18 of them and we don't use it enough. Solution of strength, 40 and 50 in the poison. Fortify sneak. Fortify marksmanship, 20%. Like, elixir of strength. Here's 60, so we can get rid of this other strength. I wonder if it's sorted in some way. We have 2 deadly poisons of 65, so we can get rid of these. Vigorous healing of 100. I wonder if we should hold on to those. Probably not. True Shot. Bows do 20% more damage versus 30% more. So we can get rid of that. Pickpocketing is 20% better here, 40% here, so we can get rid of that. Lockpicking is 30% here versus 20% there, so we can get rid of that. Visible for 21 seconds versus being invisible. Let's get rid of the posing. 20 seconds versus 21 seconds. I'll still get rid of that. 1 more second's probably not going to help that much. So he's down to 21 there. And we've still got a ridiculous amount of gold that could be spent. And I don't really have anywhere to spend it. Ironically. We're at 234 now because we're holding on to this heavy amount of items. See, I wonder if I was up here, could I make dragon level stuff? I think I could. I think I could make dragon armor if I had the dragon bones and scales with me. Let's see. And no, it seems like it only goes up to Daedric. And I can make glass. Certainly, but... Draugr? Draugur's not what I was thinking. I was thinking dragon. Alright. So... The irony here is we're still trying to do the Assassin's Brotherhood Guild, the Dark Brotherhood. It's really confusing. All I do is keep thinking about Assassin's Creed Brotherhood on all of this. Let's see.
There's a rift in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time make it right.
So, I'm happy with my increase on my skill on speech. This is now helpful because we're at 84. That means I could get investor next time, and I now know what to do to get fence, and then get up to 100, and then every merchant would gain 1,000 gold for bothering, which that would be very helpful. Not the most useful thing ever, but I could go to 3 stores and have an extra 3,000 gold that I might be able to earn, because my actual gold amount didn't really go up too much. I'm still at 36,000. So I'm gonna now equip my weapon. First things first. And let's do the other piece of the Assassins. The other way to start the Assassin's Brotherhood. Because I know I've done one quest and I thought it was going to lead to starting a new quest, but not really. It didn't seem like it did. So we'll just run this way and do the other thing that I believe starts the quest, or will help us point down this towards the story. So much work, so much inventory management, so much just kind of unimportant elements here.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, tried. Where'd the guy go? Right there. Wow. Almost died. Am I not wearing the right armor? Glass. That level of scaling should not have happened. I don't think I've seen a Nordic sword before. That was very weird that I must have taken like a critical hit or something, because that makes no sense. So these are marauders, and let's see. It doesn't seem like I can search the bags or anything. Getting up in these things is difficult. They're not designed very well. Firewood, a sack of flour, cook, like coin purse with 16 in it. How's the lockpicking at? We're at 85. which isn't a terrible thing. I imagine if I wanted to get really, really good, I'd just go into a city one night, pick all the locks to all the houses, and then get thrown in jail eventually, and also pick the locks there. Skooma. What happened, game? What in the world happened there? Let's try that again. I don't know what I did to deserve the ire of a second group. But we have some skooma sellers right here on the edge of Whiterun. I suppose it's kind of weird that skooma seems to just be called moon sugar and has... It's a lady this time. Take the ebony arrows. Where are the other bad guys? Slightly different things on them. Where's these bad guys? Like, I'm seen and I'm detected and I'm seen and I'm detected. So, is skooma just this sugar? What is it? Just like a Coke sugar drink? And it's illegal because of that? Or is it much more deadly, dangerous? Frankly, I wouldn't be surprised. Where are they? Wow. They made a mess. Pickpocketing increased. Actually, I'll take the garlic since that's an actual ingredient. So I'll make a note to quick save. These guys were just bandits that came along. Let's see, bench. This arrows. And here's a horse I could steal. Or I could kill the horse. And I kinda don't have any other options on what I can do with it. Quick save. So run this way. Now this is... If I hadn't fast traveled, that's what I eventually did, was I just fast traveled with the companions doing one of their quests, if not their final quest. Is that a dragon? I had a little bit of a vibration there on the controller. If I hadn't fast traveled through that section because it wasn't worth my time, I would have reached this section. And these guys are fighting what?
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with a
Garnet gold, jug of milk.
been drawn. What are you doing that for?
Let's see, altar wine, gold, grilled chicken breast.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
And here's another bandit. Wow, these bandits are problematic. I was running into a lot of them. Quick save. And I believe we just run this way. We'll start that story. Find that quest. Here we go. We talked to this guy before, but then I died.
Bother and befuddle! Stuck here. I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Interesting.
Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Calselmo. Let's read what Calselmo wants, because we've talked to that guy. And he wants a dwarven sword. And Calselmo is the mage, I guess. And that has really nothing. It's just a miscellaneous thing. It's not even a real quest. Never mind. So we don't have to worry too much about that.
Bother and befuddle!
Problem?
Stuck! My mother, my poor... Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
How can I help?
Oh, yes! Yes, the
This is the
kindly
only guy that
stranger
dances in the entire
certainly
game,
helped.
I think, too.
Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there, off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
So, delayed burial started. Let's turn it on. And we go convince this guy to fix the wheel. So this seems like a pretty just random quest that doesn't have anything to do with anything. But it actually is the beginning of the Dark Brotherhood.
I've seen scavengers picking at the mammoths. They could be dangerous.
What are they talking about? Let's see.
You need something? Talk to my husband, Vantus Lorius. Or
Potato.
just Lorius, if it's all the same to you.
And wheat. Let's go talk to this guy then.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
Does the little man really need your help with his wagon?
That Cicero feller? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone?
So what's the problem? I'm sure he'll pay you.
Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years.
Really?
And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
He's a stranger who needs assistance. Please do the right thing.
What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Hmm? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool?
You know you should help him. Let's see if this persuade works.
Look, yes, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk
Look
to
how
Cicero,
he's sweeping.
be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
He's just kind of randomly moving the broom around in different directions. So, Cicero now will be fixed.
Poor mother. Her new home seems so very far.
I talked to the guy. He's gonna fix your wagon wheel.
You did? He has? Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny, clicky gold. A few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
Okay. So this is weird because
I will wait for Lorius. Oh yes, Mother and I will wait right here until he fixes our wheel.
so now when we look here at the quests, Dark Brother quest complete too. How are we doing all these Dark Brother quests and we still haven't even been invited into the Dark Brotherhood? I think I may have to go on a killing spree somewhere. Either that or I'm gonna have to move the main story forward, or I'm gonna have to move the Civil War story forward, and I don't want to do the Civil War story, so let's finish the file, the white file quest, and then I guess we're gonna have to move the main story forward a little bit and just wait, see if the Dark Brotherhood finally sends me the right message or invites me in.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
I wonder if there's more to this white file mission. I'm still not leveled up yet. I'm surprised about that. Alright. Now, let's see. Let's take the soul gem. That's a unique item. And the black art's on trial. I think we're gonna have to do some stealing in here.
I'm sorry to always be so hard on you, boy.
And ingots not needed. Ingredients not really needed. Although
Don't say such things.
taking
There is always
ingredients is
time.
probably not a bad move.
Now, have you finished grinding the dried snow berries?
No, not yet. I'm sorry, I was reading up on the effects of distillation.
What? You've been lollygagging and idle reading?
No, I was trying to...
Out of my sight!
Is he coming down this way? Is he gonna see me? I guess I just need to keep an eye on the image. See, the fact that I'm detected now, right there it tells me directly. So that's all I needed to keep an eye on. Am I
My master
detected?
can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
Of course, you have to be hiding to see any of that. Is there anything really worth risking getting thrown out of this place? Wow, look at the holes in the roof. This might be special edition stuff. This may not have actually been in the main game. Let's see. Strongbox expert. Of course, if I get caught, then I'm gonna have to... Let's see. Take that gold. I'm gonna have to be... I'd have to reload and start over, and then I'd probably just not take anything. At that rate, it's probably not worth the effort. So we have the cracked file. We're hoping he can fix it. Does he have anything?
Unless, of course, you were simple. Then, I get it.
And here we have another forging numbers quest.
Must you bother me now? I've almost figured out where it is.
I bought the file, but it's damaged.
This here. It matches every description of the file that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself.
I was like this when I found it.
I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the file, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
So I get 5 gold. Let's go speak to Quintus. Which he's down there. Quintus, can you fix this file?
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times.
Oh, and only gave me 5 septons. I was happy to help.
Here, you should have this. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to Norelian. I can make his final days a bit less painful.
So, does that just... Come on. Does that just tell me that I am totally messed up there? And I've wasted my time with the white file quest? Or maybe there's something more to it that I could have done? I don't know. So I'm taking all these ingredients I just found in his place and using them to make more potions. Hopefully this isn't a super long alchemy thing, but we still have a lot of alchemy to do. I noticed one here that says lightning, damage magicka, regenerate magicka. Must have used some of the ingredients. Darn it. Just keep on trying new things. Jeez, am I almost completely out? I knew I didn't pick up that much stuff. This ingredient system doesn't work quite right. There's too many things, and it makes the whole system kind of pointless and silly. Yeah, I can't make anything more, so integrating multiple random items together probably doesn't make a lot of sense. And is almost certainly not going to find us anything. It's just a path of wasting our time. There we go. So if that's the white file, as far as quests, then we're kind of done. We don't want to do the Dawn Guard. We don't want to do the DLC, which is Dragonborn, I think. So the next thing is Horn of the Jorgen Windcaller, and that's kind of all we can do.
It's so good to see you.
And maybe we will find the white file has some other way of proving itself to be useful. There are definitely many places on the map we haven't visited, but we also haven't been given great reasons to visit any of these. This guy wants a dwarven sword as a miscellaneous quest. Here we go. If I fast travel here, I'll end up in a I'll end up somewhere else. Let's go to Morthul, because Morthul was the city that the Jarl was probably under the control of a wizard. At least that's what they thought. So we didn't actually go inside the Jarl's house and talk to him about it. So let's see if we can start some other quests here while we're at it.
Get out of here!
What time is it? 3 p.m.?
Wonder what it's like for those Thor.
I get lost
now that we've been
sometimes.
taken down
I'm
a
not sure
notch.
where I go, but I'm not here.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not bad. Really, he's not.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. You
So
think you've
there's
got what it
his
takes, or
younger
solitude.
daughter. Some of these Jarls, they don't live very well in the standard designed little wooden house that they seem to have. Not much changes. Just one big bedroom for the Jarl, and apparently the assistants live in their own house or sleep over here. All this firewood and none of it to pick up. Because then he's an imperial city, by the way. So this is a girl, and this is Gorm.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me.
So
The purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Welcome.
let's investigate this burnt down house. And then I could ask a lot of them where do they stand on the war and stuff like that.
The divines reveal things to me at times, yes. I do not hide this. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it.
Ravencrone. That's a funny name to have to live your entire life until you fit it. Is there some kind of trouble in Marthel?
That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right.
And let's ask about the burned down
Rogar's
house.
He lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
Gainsay?
Rogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha. On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us.
Ah,
Sift
so
through
another
the ashes that others
investigation.
are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
There we go, laid to rest.
Rogar's fate is in your hand.
So, new quest, which is weird because I thought we were gonna have to deal with the Jarl being under the control of a wizard, but
The
nope.
gods gave you two hands, and you used them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
So he's happy. I use a bow, which technically I suppose is a two-handed weapon, but doesn't actually increase the two-handed ability. This tiny little house, there can't be that much here. Ah, a ghost. Would you be so kind as to tell us what happened?
Who's there? Is that you, Father?
Who are you?
Helgi. But Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
No, I'm a friend.
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
If I do, will you tell me who set the fire?
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
The other one?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Find Helgi after dark. Alright. 5 hours, 4 hours maybe? That seems dark enough for me. And which way do we think she is? I think she's gonna hide. This is kind of an issue. I assume it's somewhere in the city.
Have you seen Leolin? Have you seen my wife?
Nope. I don't think I have. So she's gonna be somewhere in the city, I would assume. Or not too far from the city. It would be really silly if she was miles and miles away. Let's see. And I bet she's probably gonna be somewhat away from where we started, but not too far away from where we started. See, if I start going up paths and such, then that's gonna have me going in such weird circles, like ever increasing spirals looking for this ghost. And there's no... Theoretically, I guess clairvoyance might work here, but it didn't seem like that worked before. Last time I tried to use it. And see, I can't imagine that I'm gonna be much further from the city. I guess we're gonna have to try clairvoyance again. We'll turn off all the other quests and we'll see if it works. Alright, all quests except for laid to rest turned off, including this one miscellaneous quest. Spell, magic, all of them. I'll just equip clairvoyance. This way. Now, what'll be interesting to see here is...
Have you seen Layla? Have you seen my wife?
Is the fact that I have a decent amount of magicka. This mud crab is just dead here. The good news is it's not pointing me towards my companion, so... But it didn't start pointing me towards the companion at first either. So I might just be getting walked towards a... Like, this is bloody. Come on, is there something to be found here? That way. Seems like we're getting moved to a barrow. Is this what clairvoyance does? By default though, is it just moves you to the next place you want to go? Oh, you know what? I have this marker on the map. I bet I should turn that off. Because it is just pointing me towards that, isn't it? No active quests. What do you mean no active quests? How can I not have an active quest? Do I need to wait another hour? No active quest. Do I need to wait until... No active quest. Like 1 AM? Really? Let's discover this location and then let's fast travel back to Morthal just to... Let's see. Is that where we wanted to go? Yes, now. Apparently there are enemies around. So once again, clairvoyance has failed us.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon
Never should have come here.
Dragon. Frost dragon. Let's see. This guy's moving fast. But man, am I doing some major damage on him. Doesn't seem like the frost dragons are too much of a concern. Where are you going? Where are you going, Frost? Thunder. Where's the frost dragon? There it is. Can't see it through the trees. There we go. I found it too. Thank you, dragon. The dragon saved the day there. Malediction, I'll take that. I don't think I've had that one before. Dragon soul absorbed, and we will take an opportunity to unlock the last shout that we've unlocked. Actually, I guess I have two now. Now I have to wait. So I still have a massive amount of these to do. And we've got this casket we're gonna have to talk to for the next quest. Somebody dug up the grave. That's not creepy in that one bit. But unfortunately, that's also gonna be the end of our recording here. Talk to the companions for working, and none of those other quests need to be done. So as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can go to my main YouTube page and click on the button on the right that says support this channel, make a donation, and please follow and friend me on all the social media links all down below in the description. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.